Hey guys, so this is my first video on this channel. I did have a different channel that I was originally going to upload videos on, but I took that down because I didn't like the videos on it. So yeah, this channel is a DDLG channel, or sometimes I may go into other sort of dynamics. Sorry about that. Got a text. But the main one I'm in is DDLG. I'm also into kitten play. If you don't know what I'm on about at all, DDLG is a type of dom-sub relationship which is all hooked into bondage and BDSM and that kind of thing, which you've probably heard a lot more about. DDLG stands for Daddy Dom Little Girl, and I know it may sound really weird to some people. A lot of people don't understand it and they think it's to do with paedophilia, which it is the furthest thing from. Basically, I guess practice age regression, and I go into a space called Little Space, like a mind space type thing, where I become a lot younger. I don't literally become a lot younger, but my mind becomes a lot younger and I'm a lot more carefree. And not all littles are very, very young. There are actually some which are called middles and they're teenagers, but we all kind of revolve around the same thing. They're also adult babies, which goes a lot younger than I am. Well, not a lot younger. My little age ranges from about 2 to 8. Usually it's around 4, but it can go as young as 2 and as old as 8. And yeah, and I call my boyfriend Daddy. He is no relation to me at all. Daddy Dom is a type of dominant who is a lot more caring. Well, not a lot more caring, all doms are caring in their own little way. But they're more nurturing and more caring, and I don't know, you kind of have to train a little the same way you would have to train a pet or any other type of sub. But some littles are bratty and some of them deliberately go against the rules and stuff like that. I think you can Google stuff, but I'll put links to posts more about DDLG and the other sort of related things. I'm also into kitten play, as I mentioned before. Kitten play is sort of the same aspect as DDLG, but it's a type of pet play. So I have, again, sort of mindset where I become a kitten. For some reason that's more understood than DDLG though, like. But yeah, again, I'll put links down there. So I just wanted to make this sort of introduction thing. So I'm my real name is Chloe. My dom calls me Kitten or Kitten Bits, hence where the name comes from. And like I said, my age goes from about 2 to 8, but my real age is 18. I got into this sort of dynamic. I got into kitten play before I was into DDLG, and I got into kitten play about a year ago now. And I got into DDLG a little bit more recently, maybe about 6 months ago. But before that I was into BDSM. I've been on Tumblr I've had various blogs on it for about 2 years now, and probably more than that. And I was always seeing BDSM, and at first I was like, no, I don't want to go near that. And then I became more intrigued, and that's how I began following blogs like that, and they started posting stuff about DDLG. I started looking more into that, and then, well, kitten play first, but yeah, you get the gist. And I became really, really interested in it. So things that little me is interested in, I'm obsessed with Peppa Pig. Right down here, I'll just move this so I can show you my little array of stickers. Peppa Pig stickers down here. Yeah. And Hello Kitty, as you can see. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm also obsessed with Disney. Any Disney film, mainly Frozen recently. I've watched Frozen about 20 times. My main comforts are this guy. This is Boris. He is a huge dog stuffy and I love him. He's really floppy though. He's like my main comfort. And then I usually have a bottle or a sippy cup, but my bottle is at my daddy's and my sippy cup recently broke. But a really nice Tumblr follower has recently bought me one off my wish list. I think that's so sweet. Also pasties. This is my Nook one. Has Mickey Mouse on the front. The teat size is a 2. It's a Nook 2. You can actually get bigger. There are sites and stuff, and I'm probably going to do a whole different video on that when I order from them. So yeah, I think that's everything. If I have anything else, then I'll make another video. If you have any questions or anything, please comment. So yeah.